Okay, this is Legend of Zelda on the regular NES for the game Genie. I'm going to show you a code. This is on my own original codes that I want to show you what they do. There's one I'm going to show you today where you shoot the sword and receive different items. But first I'm going to show you the items that you can obtain. You can notice I'm going to go in this building. This is a game that I already started earlier. You notice where the arrows right here, the ones that's backwards, they're as strong as the silver arrows, and this sword right here is like a new looking sword that's on the game. It's like it's weaker than the wooden one, so I call it the plastic sword. In other words, it's a new sword. So right here is the way it looks. See the butt of it that you hit the enemy with instead of the straightforward end of it. And these arrows, I'm going to pause it as soon as they fly up. You can notice that the arrows are backwards. Those are mostly the silver arrows. They're just as strong as the silver arrows. And I'm going to show you the code now, how to get all that. We're going to start us a new game. Now this, every time that you do this code right here, it does different items at different times of the game. I mean, it's just random. Now I haven't tested all this code out, but they are some places that I have tested. World 1 on the castle, it does give the hearts and everything like that, but that other castle number 3, the heart, it doesn't give. So I don't know, it may be on the map. You notice just then I received a whistle, and the whistle actually works, but there's no whirlwind that comes because I haven't cleared out a castle yet. I'm going to show you where the master sword is that you can obtain while you got 3 hearts. But you need to know that most maps, it makes a sound, but some do not show up. And right here should be the master sword. If it ain't, then most games will have it. If you reset it and try it again, you'll obtain it right here at this point, right here. There's just different games that gives different things. See that right there, give me a clock. There's a way that you can get the large shields. You can get keys, bombs, coins, like rubies. You can get the ladder off some sections of the map. You can get the meat. I found the meat in the graveyard, down there where the centurions was shooting the swords, those ones, those big pile of red ones where you go up the ladder. I found that there. The ladder I found way on to the right, all the way through here, around where World 8 is in the castle. So you hear right there is the wooden arrows. They just give certain different objects each time you go through a map and shoot your sword. But there's some that it acts like it gives, but it doesn't give. It's just certain things. Sometimes it gives you the silver, sometimes it gives you the wooden, sometimes it gives you the backwards arrows, just like the sword that you got, like on the wooden one. Some maps gives you the silver sword, some gives you the master sword, and some gives you that backwards sword that I just shown you earlier. The backwards sword hits kind of like an invisible sword, and if you ain't got it charged up, then it'd be hard to kill them. as it's really weaker than the wooden sword. That's why I call it a plastic sword, because plastic would be weaker than wood. See, that gave me 2 bums. That gave me 4 more bums on this map. And there's some of the certain places like where you get the... Now you notice, this right here is a new sword. It's like a red tempered sword. I don't know how strong it would be. Probably weak. But it gives you different things, and when you save this, those swords stay the same and everything on the game. It's a really weak sword, whatever kind of sword that is. It's weaker than the one that we had earlier. And I'll show you, when I save this, I'm going to turn it off and turn it back on, and I'll show you that you still remain with that sword. I'm going to save it. Now I'm going to switch it off. Now I ain't going to put no game Genie code in. Just going to remain with that. And you notice you still got the sword, the red one that probably takes forever to kill. It does good if you got it like that, but when you try to do it like this, it takes a lot of shots to kill. 9, 10. That's 25 hits right there. $50. That's 70 hits. That's 100 hits, so most likely that's the weakest sword that you'll get on the game. Thanks for watching.